It's me.
Come in.
Thanks. I didn't know whether you'd be up yet.
Well, I haven't been for long.
I just wanted to see you and ask you if you got any regrets about last night.
No.
Good.
Though I might have, if it turned out to be the first time and the last.
I think I'd regret that and all.
Good.
Right, well, I'll see you later on.
Well, I shan't be going anywhere.
Oh, I think it's best if Jenny doesn't find out that we're seeing each other. Just for now, it's just that I don't know how she'd react, you know.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, Maeve.
Thank you.
Did you have a good time then last night?
Yes, it was very nice.
He's a good dancer, my dad.
He is. Well, as good as he could be with me as a partner.
I bet you were very good. You made the perfect couple.
Oh, would you really think there's any such thing?
Yes, I do.
Anyway, there are a couple of dirty stop-outs. I heard him sneaking in gone 3 this morning.
Gone 3?
I looked at the clock.
Then you want a new one. We'll be back before 1 o'clock.
That's your story, is it?
That's the truth.
Oh, well, 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock. It all sounds very late to me.
We had a very pleasant evening. He drove me home, dropped me off, and that was the end of it. And if you don't believe me, I'll stick that bag over your head.
You see him again?
Oh.
Well, didn't you make any plans? I mean, when he left you at whatever time it was, didn't either of you suggest going out again?
What is all this?
Oh, well, I know you, Rita. And I know the impression you'll have given.
Go on.
Well, you won't like me saying this, but you do tend to be, well, reserved, and that can be very off-putting.
Can it?
Yes, it can. I mean, well, sometimes you have to be bold and not frightened to make the first move.
Have you got this off D.H. Lawrence, back of a matchbox, or what?
Look, all I'm saying is you might not wish to show your feelings to me or to Jenny.
Because I'm reserved.
But if you hide them from Alan as well, he'll never know, will he?
Hello, Anne.
Hello, Alan.
I just wanted to thank you for last night. Had a smashing time.
It's me that should be thanking you.
Well, don't let's fall out about it, as long as we both enjoyed it.
Well, I most certainly did. And I'm sorry I didn't invite you in.
Oh.
I was just feeling tired, that's all.
It's nothing to feel sorry about.
Well, let's not fall out over that either. So, let me make up for it. Come round tonight for a bite to eat.
There's no need, Rita.
No, I know there's no need. Will you?
Yes, that would be nice, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Why, what have you done?
Well, I mean, don't let me interrupt. Just pretend I'm not here.
You didn't see Mavis just then, did you?
No.
No, neither did I. About 8 then.
I've got 1 or 2 things to check up on first. Can I give you a ring later on?
Yeah, sure, I'll be here all afternoon.
I'll do that. Bye now.
Bye. Did you hear all that then?
No, I wasn't listening.
Well, you should have been. Because I have been unreserved, reckless even. I've invited him round for a meal this evening.
Oh, I am glad.
Yeah, well, I'm not so sure he is. He's going to give me a ring this afternoon.
Well, he probably got arrangements to make with Jenny or, well, I don't know, it could be anything. Oh, you mustn't be so easily disheartened, Rita.
No, I mustn't, must I?
Go out tonight.
I was wondering about that.
Would you welcome some company?
As long as it's you.
Oh, it'll be me, all right. Well, what do you want to do? Do you want to go out somewhere, or do you want to?
Whatever.
Well, shall we just see how the mood takes us, eh?
And I'll get a bottle of wine in case it doesn't take us very far.
That sounds good. Right, well, I'll see you later on then. I'm not sure what time. I've got to see how I'm fixed with Jenny and there's 1 or 2 other things.
Oh, had you made other arrangements?
No. Well, nothing I can't get out of anyway.
Well, these things happen. Look, I haven't as much as peeled a spud, so don't worry on that score. Yes, another time would be nice. No, don't apologise. It's not necessary, honest. Bye. Well, call round if you're at a loose end.
Yes, I will. It'll be nice to hear each other's news.
I'm not sure I have any.
Oh, I might have.
I'll see you later then. Bye. 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 What is it they say about the best laid plans of mice and women?
Why?
He can't come. He's got some paperwork he's got to do all of a sudden.
Oh, dear.
Now I know why I prefer being reserved. Saves you the bother of being let down.
Oh, come on, Rita. What does he said exactly?
Just told you. He's got some work he's got to finish tonight.
At home?
I imagine so.
Well, then go round and see him when it's finished. Well, why not? I mean, you're not saying you don't believe him. You're not saying it's just an excuse.
No.
Well, then just go around, invite him out for a drink. I mean, you wouldn't mind if he called on you, would you? So why shouldn't you call on him?
Because... Oh, I don't know.
Because he's a man and you're a woman. And you think that he should do all the running. Well, times have changed, Rita. Things aren't like that anymore.
Times might have changed. Doesn't mean that I have.
Well, you have, as a matter of fact. You haven't once referred to Len in all this. You haven't once said that you can't go because of Len. Well, I think that's a big change. And one for the better.
Doesn't mean I haven't thought about him.
No, but... Well, you're not using him as an excuse.
No, I don't suppose I am.
So you'll go? Oh, Alan will be delighted to see you. I know he will.
I'll think about it.
So tell me, how was your day?
Evening's been great.
I mean, before that.
Well, I've wasted most of it. I've been trying to remember all those things I promised myself I'd do as soon as I got time.
And now that you've got the time, you can't remember what they were.
Exactly.
Well, it's a good job I'm here then. I mean, it'd stop you getting bored at least.
Do you know, that's what I thought.
What is it? Hello, Jenny.
Sounds like I got visitors.
Is your dad in?
No, it's not.
Oh. Oh, well, never mind. I must have got it wrong.
You can come in, though, if you want.
No, I won't bother, love, thank you.
He just said he was going out for a while and went.
Well, wasn't anything special. I'll say good night then, Jenny.
Yeah. Good night.
Night.
It, sounded like Rita Fairclough to me.
Yeah, it did, didn't it? Can't imagine what she wanted.
No?
Nope. So don't let's waste time worrying about it, eh?
Alan,
Hello, love.
have you got a minute?
I'm a bit late, actually.
It'll only take a minute.
Okay.
It's on tight, isn't
Yeah.
it? Oh,
There we are.
that's great, thanks.
We do have our uses, you know.
I've never said you haven't.
Can I go now?
Of course.
Bye.
Alan,
Yeah?
what did Rita want last night?
How do I know what she wanted?
She wanted you, that's obvious.
Well, I'd say if she was knocking on my door, she wanted me. Yes, I'll go along with
There's
that.
no need to be sarcastic. Why did she want you?
I don't know.
She fancies you, doesn't she?
Don't be daft. We're just...
Good friends.
We're friendly.
Well, how friendly? I mean, as friendly as we are, for instance.
We're just mates. She looked after Jenny, didn't she? Look, I'm sorry, Gloria. I've got to go. See you.
I'll see you tonight.
Yeah.
Well, I hope Mr. Hilton's better soon, Mrs. Hilton.
Thank you.
Thank you, bye-bye. Oh, they are a nice couple, real Darby and Joan. She'll miss him terribly if anything happens. You haven't heard a word I said just then, have you? In fact, I don't think you even know I've just served a customer. Rita, there could be any number of reasons why Alan wasn't in last night. It was a nice night. Well, he might have decided to go for a drive or a walk, anything.
Maybe I'm perfectly aware of that.
Well, then why do you keep going into a brown study every 5 minutes? Obviously worrying you.
I am not worrying about it. I'm having a little think about it.
Well, you look worried to me and upset.
I am not upset. Yes, I am. I'm getting upset because you keep going on about me being upset.
Yes, you are. It's written all over your face in deep, worried lines.
I am not upset.
Morning.
Oh,
Have you got it, please?
Yes. 25 pence, please. Thank you. Thank you.
I believe you called round last night, Rita.
Yes, I did.
Oh, what a shame. I was out.
Well, you weren't to know I was coming.
I decided after all that it was too nice a night to stay in and do boring paperwork, you know.
Yes, it was.
Was there something...
No, I just go around on the spur of the moment. I mean, like you, I thought, what a shame to waste such a nice evening, so I thought I'd see if I could talk you into going for a drink and hang the paperwork.
What a pity I was out.
Yeah.
Still, there'll be other nice nights.
Hopefully.
Right, well, I'll be seeing you then.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye now.
Bye. There you are, all explained.
Yes.
You don't seem very convinced. You think he was out with another woman, don't you? What have you got there?
A vanilla.
Oh, that proves it, doesn't it?
Proves what?
Well, you always turn to food when you're worried and upset.
Maybe she seemed to know more about me than I do myself.
Well, you reckon you know everything about me, so what you forget is that while you're studying me, I'm studying you.
Make us sound like a couple of bird watchers.
I suppose we are. Mainly because we've nothing better to do with our time, being high and dry on the shelf like we are.
Speak for yourself.
Hiya.
Hello.
Shouldn't you be at school?
You shouldn't speak with your mouth full. Nah, it's netball, innit? And I've got a bad ankle, haven't I?
Oh, dear.
It's all right, I ain't really. But you should see me limping in school, it's worth an Oscar. Hey, has my magazine coming yet?
Yes, I went to the wholesalers for it personally.
And I bet you had a quick peep at the cereal, didn't you?
I did not. It'll be too ridiculous for words, thank you. Girl with nice but boring boyfriend falls for handsome cad who, of course, does her wrong, so she has to settle for the boring boyfriend. Well, the truth is that most women would be very happy to settle for a nice, patient man, boring or not.
And how do you know what it's about then if you haven't been reading it?
And another thing, some of these teenage magazines are far too explicit. You'd be better off with House and Garden.
I live in a flat with no garden.
I'd retire gracefully if I were you, maybe.
Did my dad call in this morning?
Yes, you did, as a matter of fact.
I thought he might.
Oh?
To apologise for not being in last night when you called. He's nothing if not a gentleman, my father. Did he tell you where he was, by the way?
Just said he went out.
Just that?
Yes. Didn't he tell you?
No. You know what? I think he wants watching as old as he is. Ta-ra!
She knows something, doesn't she?
Well, I should think that's obvious.
Do you think she knows who he was out with? I mean, if he was out with anybody.
No, wait, no, I wouldn't be at all surprised. She doesn't miss much, does she?
Hello.
Hi. Are you on your own?
Yeah?
So am I. I skipped off school.
Come on in.
Won't you get into trouble? Nah, it's very unlikely. Teachers don't bother much this near the end of term. Everybody's vanishing.
What we used to do was miss the bus deliberately and then walk very slowly to school. Listen, would you like some tea or something?
Have you got anything else?
Lemonade?
Yeah, please. Did you have a good time then last night?
Last night?
Yeah, you and my dad. He did take you out, didn't he?
No.
No. Oh, I thought that's why I asked him in this morning to thank him.
I asked him in to open a jar of honey because the top was stuck.
A jar of honey. How sweet.
Are you trying to tell me something you think you know, Jenny?
No. No, I just thought my dad took you out last night. But if it's a big secret...
He didn't take me out. He was here.
Here? Cosy.
It was.
Rita Fairclough called to see me, you know.
Oh, did she?
She looked ever so put out when he weren't him.
Really?
And him only across the hall.
Yeah.
Still, whatever it was Rita wanted, she probably told him when he called in the cabin this morning.
Alan went to the cabin.
What?
Nothing.
You know what? I didn't think my dad had it in him. Keeping two women happy. He must have hidden depths.
He must have. That's if you're right, and he is keeping two women happy.
Don't you think he is?
No, I don't. Just the one.
Nice to see you. Where would you like to sit, eh?
Oh, anywhere. One place looks as bad as another in here.
And a very special thank you to you, Emily. You're going to have a night to remember tonight. You let your hair down, love.
I volunteered to come with the ladies to keep an eye on them, knowing the sort of person that gets in here.
Well, how true is it you were once banned by Tuck H?
It's not true.
Right, what would you like to drink, ladies? The shorts here are very...
Short.
Well, I'll have a vodka and tonic.
Oh, and sweet cherry, yes, two, please.
Right, vodka and tonic, sweet cherries,
It's
two.
not the happy hour, is it, by any chance?
No, it isn't.
I'll have a glass of mild.
Miles off.
I'll have bitter then.
All right, bitter. Won't be a moment, ladies. There's a vodka and tonic, two sweet cherries, and a glass of bitter. Didn't I tell you I'd bring you some punters in, eh? And Rita's in because I asked her.
Very impressed, Jack. Very impressed.
They're not exactly boozers, are they? Two sherries.
Them particular two are short of a night out. They're liable to go berserk. How am I fixed with the job now, eh?
Well, now, Now, this is more like it. Did you invite this little lady, Jack?
Hello.
Hello, sweetheart. And what are you doing out here on your own, eh?
Well, I'm supposed to be meeting somebody, but I think I'm a bit early.
It's very kind of you to help me out like this, Gloria.
Well, I could see you were pushed.
I don't suppose you have a job now the Rovers is shut, have you?
No, I haven't.
Really?
Yeah. Alec, about the job then, eh?
She's lovely, isn't she, Gloria?
Oh, aye, yeah. About the job, though.
That's exactly what I mean about this place needing glamour. I mean, let's face it, Jack. You don't really fit the bill, do you?
Alan!
Oh.
Hey, I never expected to see him in here. Not his sort of place at all.
Oh, me neither. Still, we're here, aren't we?
Ah, but not for much longer. Not with bitter. 80 beer pint and that property in Tyndall and barn cakes.
What kept you?
I had to wait for Jenny to come back.
Oh, I see. Listen, I'm just helping out a bit. You don't mind, do you?
No, no.
It won't be long. What pint is it?
Yes, please.
Gloria Todd. Don't believe it.
Hey! Hey, have you not up yet? Hey, you dozy Herbert.
Not only am I up, but I've had my breakfast, washed and shaved, and jogged around the park 3 times.
You going jogging, that'll be the day.
Hey, I'm seriously thinking of taking it up, you know. But looking at some of those tracksuits. They're very snazzy, them, aren't they?
Yeah, but do they make a size for a fat, flabby old fella?
Hey, you. I'm the same round the waist as I was 20 years ago.
Then you must have been a fat, flabby young fella.
I were a young Greek god, me. I was very athletic. You know, when I was at school, I was Victor Ludorum 3 years on the trot.
I thought your name was Alan Bradley.
Oh, dear, oh, dear. Oh, I treat that with the contempt it deserves.
Anyway, aren't you getting enough exercise without going jogging? I mean, 2 women on the go. It must take it out of you.
Jenny, for the last time, I've not got 2 women on the go, as you so delicately put it.
Is Gloria your girlfriend?
She's a friend, yes.
And what's Rita Fairclough?
She's another friend.
Like I said, 2 girlfriends. Is this a record? I
Jenny,
ask myself.
why don't you belt up, eh?
And I also ask myself, is this the kind of example the father of a teenager should be setting his dear daughter?
I'm off. Ta-ra now.
Hey, Dad,
Yeah.
who's going to have the pleasure of your company today, then? Gloria or Rita?
Oh, good morning.
Morning, Alan.
You all right?
Yeah. Will I be seeing you later?
Yes, very probably, yeah. I know.
Bye, love.
Oh, no, he's done it again. He's not delivered Mr. Brown's Railway World. You know he can't live without his Railway World. Well, that's it. I'm finishing young Darren. He's not of this world anyway. He's always plugged into that pop group, Aha. Where do pop groups get their names from?
Look, I wouldn't go making any hasty decisions this morning if I were you, Rita.
You are?
Well, I think you're temperamentally maladjusted for making decisions.
Oh, you do you?
Yes, you're too volatile.
Volatile?
It means up one minute and down the next.
I know what it means. Robin Day and News at 10 have been in education to working classes.
Look, I quite understand your current mood. I do. And I'm very sympathetic.
Sorry, Mavis. Good try. but not good enough.
What do you mean? It was a good try.
I'm not discussing Alan Bradley. It's a closed subject.
Well, I suppose it is, really. I mean, it was quite obvious in the graffiti last night that he's, well, rather more than friendly with Gloria.
I don't think it was quite obvious at all. I'm not discussing Alan Bradley because I think we've discussed him far too much. We've been obsessed with him.
Oh, we've been obsessed with him. He's your fella.
Yeah, I forgot to give you this morning. Number 16 Sebastian will pay me for the papers.
Oh, thanks, sir.
Don't mention it. All right, are you?
Yes, fine. Are you?
Never better.
Good.
See you.
Oh, Jenny, would you tell your dad I'd like to see him? When he has a minute, of course.
My dad?
Your dad.
Yeah, of course I will. See you around.
Bye.
Bye. Well, talk about going all the way around the houses. You go around them twice.
You are?
Why didn't you just tell Jenny to tell her dad that Mike Baldwin wanted to see him?
Because I want to tell him myself, to make sure he gets the message. Well, you know what Jenny's like. She'll forget her head if it were loose.
And the rest.
Pardon?
Nothing.
Well,
Hello. What are you doing here?
I live here.
No, I mean, why aren't you out there earning pennies to give to me so I can buy a new frock from Nolan's?
It was only last week I bought you a new pair of shoes.
Yeah, well, I'm a fashion plate, aren't I? I've got an image to keep up.
Oh, is that what it is? I thought you were practicing to be a scarecrow.
Ha ha. What are you doing here?
I forgot this estimate for a customer.
I've got a message for you.
Oh, eh?
From Rita.
Hmm?
Got that, did you? Not Gloria.
Come on, what's the message?
She wants to see you.
She wants to see me?
Got it.
When?
Didn't say.
Did she say why? She
No,
wants
not
to...
a dicky bird.
Okay, thanks for telling me.
My pleasure. You know, I'm just thinking. Looks like it might be Rita's lucky day today, doesn't it? But then it is her turn for a date.
You have got an evil mind, you know that?
Yeah, well, you know where I get it from, don't you?
Come on, Vera, we'll have to be sprinting across the road if you don't get a move on.
See ya.
Hey, and don't forget to put your right arm out when we turn into Coronation Street. Come on.
Hello. Hello.
Hey, when should you never overtake?
When you're on a bike behind a Porsche.
When in doubt. You're not fit to be on road, you.
What was all that about?
Vera taking a driving test tomorrow.
Right, well, I think I sold my car then.
Sexist.
Now then, Jenny said you wanted to see me.
Yes, I did. Didn't you say you were going to put kettle on for us dinner?
Did I? Oh, yes, of course I did. Oh, will you excuse me, please,
Yes.
Alan? By the way, did you enjoy yourself at the graffiti last night?
It was all right.
We didn't, did we, Rita?
No, what it is, Mike Baldwin would like to see you. I think, I'm not sure, but I think he wants to put some work your way.
Oh, that is good news.
Well,
We're
I
a bit
don't
quiet
know.
at the moment.
Oh, well, I'm not sure what he wants doing, and it probably won't be much, because he's not exactly ICI, is he?
Yeah, but it's all grist to the mill, thank you.
No, I've done nothing.
Well, you're the bearer of good news. I must say I was surprised to see you at the graffiti club last night.
Were you?
It's not your sort of place, really, is it?
Is it yours?
Not really, no.
Well, it's a bit of a complicated story how I came to be there, to do with Jack Duckworth and Mavis.
Well, I won't pry any further.
No, I shouldn't either.
You busy tonight?
No?
Would you like to go for a run out somewhere?
Yes, I would.
I can promise you an improvement on the graffiti club.
Well, I should hope so.
I'll see you at 7 then.
Right.
Bye now.
Bye.
So, did you achieve anything while you were alone with him?
I think so. He's taking me out tonight.
How did you manage that?
Tell you when you're 21. Now, what have you made for his dinner?
Oh, hello. Come in. Thanks. Is your dad not in? He's just this minute, thanks. Oh. Did he say where? No. It was all tarted up. Oh, gone to meet somebody on business, I expect. Could be. Probably calling the graffiti later. Yeah, he might. You're not going out? Nah, I don't feel like it. If you're broke, you know, I'll lend you some... I'm not broke. Oh, sending somebody a billy do, are you? Do me a favour. No, I'm trying to write a song, if you must know. A song? I've written a few for the group I sing with. Lee Mason writes the music to them. They ain't exactly taken off. One night wonders so far. Let's see what you've written. Now you'll laugh. I won't. Go on. All right, but don't laugh. I saw two birds kiss in the sky, two hearts on cloud 9. My heart was flying too till you made me leave you. You can find me though if you want to. Just follow the tears. That's as far as I've got.
That's lovely.
Lee'll probably say it's too soppy.
Have you had a bad experience yourself?
Yeah, found out he was messing about with somebody else.
Hey, we're suckers for punishment, aren't we, Jen?
Hiya. Is Alan in? Afraid not.
Serves me right. I've only brought him fish and chips, haven't I? Thought he'd come home tired and hungry, you know.
Not tonight.
No, well, I should have checked first, shouldn't I?
They'll be going spare than these fish and chips.
Well, yeah.
I'm dead hungry.
Go on, help yourself.
Hey, do you want to eat yours in here?
Thanks.
Do you want a plate for him?
No, I prefer eating them with my fingers.
Yeah, me too.
Salt and vinegar's on.
Oh, yeah. Good, aren't they? Where'd you get them from?
Row bottoms.
Ah, well, they're always good from there.
Dad doesn't know what he's missing, does he?
Serves him right, the dirty stuff out.
Yeah. He definitely didn't say where he was going then.
Nope.
Oh, I was talking about you tonight.
You too?
Alec Gilroy, manager at the graffiti. I was telling him what a good little singer you were.
Why?
Because he books singers sometimes.
Does he want to book me?
He said he'll audition you if you like.
Honest, when?
Hang on.
I'm not doing anything tomorrow or the day after.
Yeah, well, we'll see. And you'll have to ask your dad, you know. I mean, he might not approve. You're only 15.
Of course he'll approve.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. Anyway, who cares about me, Dad? Thanks, Gloria. Me getting an audition. Just wait till I tell Lee.
I don't suppose you fancy a coffee then?
Pardon?
Would you like to come in for a drink?
But I thought,
You were banned. No, that was last week. You're perfectly welcome to come in tonight. That is, if you can keep your eyes open.
Oh, I think I can manage that.
Good.
How's the throat this morning? All toned up, I hope?
Actually, I've lost my voice.
Oh, you've never.
Straight up. Gave out in Maudsley Street. I tried this top note.
Oh, no. Would you want me to cancel the audition? I mean, I'm at the graffiti this dinner. I can talk to Alec. Get it changed to next week.
I'm only kidding you, Nellie. Ha, 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 ha. As you can hear, my tonsils are in good working order. In fact, this fella down Inkerman Street asked me if I was Madonna. I said, if I was Madonna, would I be taking papers? He said, well, there's worse things.
Have you told your dad yet?
No, I've not said a word. I think I'll wait till I get results. I mean, if I boob the audition and it all fizzles
Well, you
out...
keep taking the birdseed, eh? See the graffiti about 2.
Oh, the butterflies are starting already.
Has your dad gone to work yet?
I doubt it, not yet. Nigh's more his time, and Lord knows where he got to last night.
Oh, late in, was he?
Gone 4.
Well, probably out with the boys, eh?
Yeah, more than likely. See you.
See you.
Hello, Dad. Now, where were you last night? Gallivanting, I'll be bound.
What you on about? Hey, hand off my toast.
Oh, is he starving? Didn't his lady friend feed him then before she kicked him out into the cruel dawn?
Where you get this dramatic bit from beats me, you know.
It's me talents, me gifts. What I have to offer the waiting world.
Anyway, what you on about, lady friend? Was out with the lads last night?
Yeah, likely story.
What are your plans for today, then?
Oh, I'll have a long got soak, a careful manicure, then I'll slide into my most dazzling pair of jeans.
Then what?
I'll go down the market, see if I can get some LPs going cheap. Will you be around town this afternoon, going into the graffiti route to see Gloria?
Shouldn't think so, no, why?
Well, it just so happened she called last night when you were out with the boys.
And she?
I wouldn't say she was checking up, but she did notice you weren't around, and I've got a feeling she might ask a question or two. So if you could dodge her on your way to work, and I'd steer clear the graffiti and all.
Dodger.
Well, she's probably lying in wait for you right now behind the door. It's what you get for being so madly attractive.
To waylay me, is that the theory?
That's right. So eat your ready, Breck. I believe that's what Oliver Reed has for his breakfast. Wish me luck.
With what?
Your trip to the market.
Sorry, Alan. You must think I'm a right fool. Do you know I couldn't sleep last night? I missed you. I knew you hadn't come home, you see, and I was wondering where you were.
Gloria, it's 9 o'clock in the morning, love, and I've got to be at work. Look, I'll see you tonight and explain everything, OK? Not that there's anything
I'm
to
working
explain.
tonight.
Well, after that, then.
Well, you might get with the lads again. I mean, it was the lads you were with last night, I take it.
Yes, that's right, yeah. We played cards.
Of course you did. Oh, I'm not checking up on you, Alan. It's just, you know, I got to thinking, where is he? Who's he with? Then I thought to myself, well, I've got no claim on you, have I?
Look, I'll see you tonight, love, all right?
Why not now? Or are you too tired or something?
I'm a working man. I'll get the sack.
Oh, come on. You can swing it, can't you? Just an hour. Tell them some tale. I mean, if it's conscience, you can always work your tea break.
Bye.
Hello, Jan. Hello, hello.
Alan, at last. I've been trying to get hold of you all day. Even your office didn't know where you were.
Well, as you can imagine, I was a bit late turning in this morning, and I've just been down to this carpet warehouse we're working on, arguing with so-called welders.
Well, I'm sure you'll take it all in your stride. Will I see you tonight?
I don't know, you see, I've half promised to work late. There's 1,000,001 snags on this contract. I shouldn't really be here now. I've just popped in to say hello.
Tomorrow night, then?
Tomorrow night will be fine, yes. At your place, eh? I mean, I know your reputation will be in shreds, but on the other hand, we won't have Jenny under our feet all the time.
Oh, you think of everything.
See you at 9 o'clock.
Right.
Bye now.
Bye.
I'm going to run out of backing track. Anyway, there he's sat. First he has a fag, then he pulls out a match and starts picking his teeth. And all the way through it, there's this fella stood at the bar, stoned out of his mind, and he keeps muttering, "Sing Jezebel!" Anyway, at the death, there's silence. He dimps his cig, then he walks over and says, "Well, I like the drummer." "Yeah, you?" I nearly died. Anyway, my heart stopped beating and my chin's on the floor and I'm ready to slink off. And then he says, wait for this. He says, "You're not a bad chanteuse yourself." Chanteuse, yeah. It's French for singer. Yeah, he said, "You're not a bad chanteuse."
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Dad, hang on. You're not doing anything, are you? No dates, nothing. Only I've got something to tell you.
Well, I've got nothing planned, but you never know.
Crikey, don't you Casanova types ever stop? Look, I'll see you downtown tomorrow. The outside Woolies. You can buy me a burger to celebrate. Yeah, and if I've got a bag with me, you know the old fella's done the predictable thing. All right, then. Yeah, keep your fingers crossed for me. All right, then. See you. Oh, please don't let him start on about all levels.
Oh, hiya.
Hiya. Got time for a cuppa?
No, I've got an early appointment, I'm sorry.
Oh, did Jenny tell you about the news?
News? Oh, this agent thing? Yeah. Was he serious, you think? He's not just stringing her along, is he?
Oh, not at all. He was very impressed. And so he should be. She's very good.
Yeah. Don't know where she gets it from. Certainly not from me. Anyway, thanks for going along with it.
Well, hardly out my way.
Wasn't it in Manchester?
No, the graffiti club. Didn't she tell you it was Alec Gilroy?
Yeah, she mentioned a Mr. Gilroy, but I didn't connect him with the bloke you work for.
Oh, yeah.
He's a bit of a cowboy, isn't he?
Well, maybe, but I mean, he does know the show business scene.
Yeah. Still, I don't suppose anything will come of it. Bye now.
Alec Gilroy? Seemingly he gave her an audition and he was very impressed with her. Oh, she was that excited this morning.
Well, she's in for a big letdown, poor kid. I mean, he's definitely bad news as far as she's concerned.
Well, you used to be a client of his. You can't have thought so badly of him.
Listen, I could handle myself. Jenny's a baby. And the sort of places he has contact with, well, believe you me, they're no places for a 15-year-old girl.
Well, she's going to be very upset when you tell her.
I doubt she'll take a blind bit of notice. I mean, she thinks my mission in life is to stop her having any fun.
Well, you'll have to say something to Alan then. You still seeing him?
Very much so. That's 2 nights on the trot now. And I'm going to invite him for his tea tonight. All right.
Is it, well, serious then?
I think it could be. Oh, he's a grand fella, Mavis, and the more I get to know him, the more... Well, let's just say, for the first time since Len died, I feel complete. Hello, Jenny.
Hello.
I forgot to pick this up this morning.
Hey, Mavis tells me that you've been talking to Alec Gilroy.
More than talking, he's going to be my agent. Isn't it great?
He's not exactly Mickey Most, you know.
No, well, I'm not exactly Madonna, am I? Well, not yet.
He's a big talker, Jenny. Doesn't mean he always comes through.
I know you get disappointments in show business, Rita, if that's what you're trying to say. I'm not stupid enough to think you get to the top without some setbacks.
We've got a budding star in our hands, have we?
Jenny's got herself involved with Alec Gilroy from the graffiti club.
Didn't he used to be your agent?
Well, then, if he's good enough for you, he can't be all that bad for me. Unless you just want to put the mockers on it for me like you usually do. I know I was a bit of a pathetic mess, Rita, when you first took me in, but I wish you'd realise that I'm grown up now and I don't need you or nobody else to look out for me because I can take care of myself.
See? I knew exactly what had happened.
Sorry, was that me opening me big mouth?
Ah, no, make no difference. Gilroy will probably tell her himself anyway. Whatever. I mean, she's not going to take any notice of me. I'm permanently cast in the role of the bad fairy.
Or the wicked stepmother.
Hello, love. You all right?
Yeah. You're back early.
Well, I got Mike Baldwin coming round. I'm working out a plan for his factory.
Will you be staying long?
About an hour or so away.
I just thought we might do something together later, you know. I mean, only if you're free. It's just Alex man in the bar tonight, so I don't have to go in.
Yeah, it's just that, you know, I don't know what Jenny's plans are, you see.
Oh. Well, it was just an idea, you know, forget it.
No, listen, Gloria. It's a nice idea, and I would like to see it. It's just that...
Just the what?
Well, I'm not sure where all this is leading.
Does it have to be leading somewhere? I mean, can't we just be good friends who enjoy being together?
Yeah, but things don't stay like that, do they? You know, I hurt Patty enough in my time, and I just don't want to hurt anybody else.
Nobody's going to get hurt, Alan. I'm a big girl. Look, if you want to see me, say so. If you don't, that's okay too.
Say 7:30, then?
7:30.
$8413.
Alan?
Yes?
It's Rita.
Oh, hello.
Hello. I was just wondering if you could pop round for a few minutes. I know you got Mike coming, but I thought afterwards.
Yes, that'll be all right.
Only, there's something I'd like to discuss with you about Jenny.
What time?
6-ish?
Yeah, that'll be okay.
Oh, smashing. Look forward to seeing you then. Bye.
Bye, love.
Something you want to discuss about Jenny, hmm?
You were quite right. I ought to put him in the picture about that weasel Gilroy. What are you smiling at, Riley?
The state of Floxy's last few months, you know.
Yeah, it must have been quite an upheaval. You ever thought of giving up your bachelor life?
What, like you did, you mean?
Oh, no, well, that's different, isn't it? It's just that if you were thinking of it, I highly recommend it.
I don't know so much. You know what they say about once bitten?
Oh, come on. You're not trying to tell me you're leading the life of a monk.
No, I'm not, unfortunately.
Unfortunately?
Well, in a way it is. I mean, I'm seeing Rita, you know that. But there's Gloria as well.
You seeing Gloria as well?
Yeah, on the QT, of course.
Oh, don't worry. No one to hear anything from me.
Lovely ladies, both of them. But that's the problem. I mean, whichever way I turn, I'm beginning to feel like a louse.
Well, have you promised either of them anything? You know, wedding bells, orange blossom, that sort of thing?
No, nothing like that.
Well, you got nothing to worry about then, have you? You're a free agent, entitled to play the field. So you enjoy it while you can. Because, believe it or not, sooner or later, and take it from an expert, one of them's going to get a ring through your nose. And may the best girl win.
Hair done.
There's nothing wrong with your hair.
It's shapeless. It wants a trim.
Sorry to keep you waiting. That thing with Mike Baldwin took much longer than I thought.
Oh, that's all right, Alan. I'm just glad you could come. Would you like a cup of tea? We just brewed.
No, thanks, no.
Oh, I'll just get mine.
You said something about Jenny.
Yes. You know, she's got herself involved with Alec Gilroy, don't
Yeah.
you?
Well, I gather he's going to get us some club work, is that right?
Put a stop to it, Alan. I'm not saying he's a crook, but he mixes with some very dodgy people. And the sort of places he has contact with, well, I wouldn't like my teenage daughter to be seen in them.
Is that right? See, Gloria seemed to think he was okay.
Well, with all due respects to Gloria, she knows naught about him. I do. I was on his books myself some years back. I survived because I was old enough to know my way around. Jenny isn't.
Well, thanks for telling me, Rita. I appreciate it. Although I doubt if Jenny will.
Well, I tried to warn her, but she won't listen to me.
I don't know that she listens to me all that much, but I think it's put your foot down dead time, don't you?
Not going.
Well, yeah, I want to talk to Jenny and nip this thing in the bud before it goes any further.
Oh, well, it's not that urgent. I mean, it can wait till later. Only, I thought you could come back with me and I'd cook us a meal. Can't promise it'll be as fancy as last night, but we don't want to go out all the time, do we?
Oh, love, I'm sorry, I can't.
Oh, see.
It's just that I've made other arrangements, you know.
Yes.
But I'll give you a ring tomorrow, eh?
Yes.
Okay, bye now.
See you. Bye. And good luck with Jenny.
Thanks.
Absolute load of rubbish. She's just saying this out of spite.
Oh, come on. Why would she want to do that, eh?
How do I know? Maybe she's jealous.
Jealous of what?
Of me, because I'm young and got everything ahead of me, and she's old and past it.
Jenny, that's a very rude and very stupid thing to say. Rita's only got your best interest at heart.
Well, she needn't bother, because it's sugar all to do with her anyway.
Well, it's to do with me, and I'm telling you to forget Gilroy, right? He's a load of rubbish.
He's not. She's a rotten liar.
Jenny, don't...
He's a pro, and he knows his scene, and what's more, he says I've got talent.
Well, if that's true, other people will recognise it, won't they? Listen to me, love. Give it a couple of years, eh? Concentrate on your schooling, that's the most important thing. And then, when you're more able to cope, we'll get you a proper agent.
Mr. Gilroy is a proper agent, and I'm sticking with him, and school's got nought to do with it.
Oh, yes, it has, young lady.
Mr. Gilroy says I've got a lot to learn, and I won't learn it from no school.
Now, you listen to me.
Hiya. I was wondering, do you want me to get a takeaway tonight? Uh-oh. Wrong moment.
Gloria, you tell him. Rita Fairclough's only gone and poked her nose in and put block on it with Mr. Gilroy.
Well, why would she do that?
Because she's known him from years back, and he's totally the wrong kind of influence for a girl of that age.
Well, don't you think perhaps she's being just a bit old-fashioned?
Yeah, of course she
I mean,
is.
Jenny's a sensible girl, and it's not as if you won't be keeping an eye on her.
She is going to forget the whole daft idea, and that is final.
I think you're being very hard on her, Alan. I mean, I think he's harmless. I wouldn't have introduced them otherwise.
Bloody well wish you hadn't.
Oh, see. Well, I was only trying to help.
Well, you'd help a damn sight more if you talked her out of this singing nonsense and told her to go back to school, where she'd amount to something.
Amount to more than a common barmaid, you mean?
Come on, don't you start twisting everything I say.
Well, Alan, I don't know what's come over you.
Well, I'll tell you, shall I? I'm sick of being manipulated, that's what, by you, by her, by everybody.
It's an awful thing
Hey,
to
you,
say, Dan.
You shut up. You've caused enough trouble already.
Don't blame Jenny, Alan. Blame me. I thought I was doing the right thing, and obviously I wasn't. Well, I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry too, Gloria. It's just that I'm under a lot of pressure at the moment, so perhaps you better leave things for a while. What do you think?
You can leave things permanently as far as I'm concerned.
Hey.
Oh, it would be you.
Oh, don't say I've embarrassed you on top of everything else.
On top of what?
Oh, that's a good start. I was hoping you'd forgotten.
Forgotten what?
Last night, all that talk about Alec Gilroy after you've been singing his praises.
Oh, I wasn't singing his praises. I don't know him that well. I was just speaking as I found.
Yes, I should have realised that instead of sounding off. It was Jenny that upset me with all that talk about giving up her studies.
Oh, she didn't mean it.
I wish I could be sure.
She didn't. Do you want me to have a word with her? Or would you rather Rita did it?
Rita? Why Rita?
Oh, just something Jenny said, you know. Got the impression Rita had quite a bit of influence over her.
Not really, no. Although she was a foster mother for a while, we mustn't forget that. And she was talking about Alec Gilroy from personal experience, you know.
Yeah, well, he's never done me any harm. And I really think he'd do the best he could for Jenny. Still, I understand you're preferring to take Rita's advice. She is older than me, and wiser.
But not as beautiful first thing in the morning.
Oh? How do you know?
You see, I don't have to go looking for trouble, do I? I can talk my way into it without even trying. No, what I meant was
I
that
know what you meant. You were trying to make me feel better.
So you do feel badly, then?
No. I shouldn't have interfered, should I? Should have left you to it. I mean, you're quite capable of doing what's right for Jenny without me putting me 2 pennies in.
Well, it's nice to know somebody thinks we're worth spending tuppence on.
Well, as long as we're still friends. Go on, then. Get off to work. Unless you've got time for a cup of coffee.
Oh, there's nothing I'd like better. I'm going to meet Mike Bowen in 5 minutes.
Oh, a job?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Good luck, then.
Good, thanks. Bye, then.
Bye, then. Go on. Don't keep the boss waiting.
Problems? Yeah. That is only a rough copy, that there. Is it? Yeah. But, I mean, we'll get you better on that. That's just for you.
Right. Yeah, but these exterior ducts, they're not going to stand out like a sore thumb, are they?
No, no, no. They'll all be hidden around the back. I might need a couple, actually. Say there and there. You'll hardly notice them.
I'm not saying this is a thing of beauty, but...
No, don't worry. We won't spoil its good looks.
Oh, we're talking of good looks. Do you fancy bringing one of your lady friends to dinner tonight? I mean, if it gets your number, bring both of them.
Oh, no, no. One will be enough. Yeah, thanks very much. What time do you like it?
8, 8:30. You sure you got a woman left of you? I mean, if they find out about each other, they're both likely to give you the push.
You may be used to this sort of thing, but I'm not. In fact, I'm blowed if I know how I got into it in the first place.
Stop kidding yourself. Just relax and enjoy it while you can. Having 2 of them on the go's better than having none any day of the week.
Yeah, if it can cope.
From what I've seen of you, I think you can cope all right. Come on, let's go in the office.
Afternoon.
Oh, hello. You've got to work with us lot. Think you can manage?
What about us? Can we manage?
Just about.
No matter, love. I'll look after you.
Are you getting a cue, you? We'll all look after him.
Oh, come on.
Looks like you got the pick of the neighbourhood. And I bet that lot have never been called the pick of anything before. You made up your mind which one you're going to bring?
Yes, I think so.
Oh, good. Well, you can phone from the office. Then I'll phone my one and only.
You mean she doesn't know yet?
You look after your women, I'll look after mine.
Tonight? Yes, fine. Hey, we're very honoured, aren't we? Not heard of anybody else being invited. Well, I knew that. Didn't think it because of me for a minute. All right, Big Ed, what time? Right, I'll be ready. You will not put that aftershave on. You with me. Bye. Hey, that's a nice surprise. Alan and I are going to the Baldwins for dinner tonight.
Oh, lovely. Anyway, I'm just up to the warehouse to do battle with that man Sanderson. Bye.
See you later.
Hello.
Hello, Gloria. Not seen much of you since the fire.
No, I just wanted to clear the air about this Alec Gilroy business. Alan tells me you're not keen on Alec, and, well, I just want you to know I got Jenny that audition in good faith.
I never thought any different, love. Sure, Alan didn't either.
Well, I wish I could be that sure. He gave me a right dressing down.
Oh, I am sorry.
So am I. We were getting on like a house on fire.
Oh, dear. Well, I didn't do it on purpose, but with knowing Gilroy
No,
of
I'm not
old, I just
saying
thought...
you did it on purpose, Rita. I mean, you didn't know you were upsetting anything, did you?
I didn't, no. Getting on well with him, were you?
Well, a bit more than that, I'd say. Very close, in fact. We went out together and, well, you know. I mean, we only live across the corridor, Rita. It was easy to get together without setting tongues wagging.
Of course.
Anyway, that's by the by. I just wanted to clear it up about Alec Gilroy, you know.
Yeah, of course.
Bye, Rita.
Bye.
Hello there, how are you? Yeah, yep, found it all right.
Yes, we did, thanks.
This is lovely, Susan. Hello, isn't this
Hello, Susan.
Sit yourself down. What can I
lovely,
get you to drink?
vodka, if you've got any, please.
Warrington's finest and tonic.
Slimline, if you've got it.
We've got it, but I don't think you need it. What do you say?
No. I feel very honoured tonight.
So you should. She looks terrific.
Oh, thank you. It's just a little old rag I threw on.
I'll buy you some old rags if you could look like that in them.
Hey, now that's not fair. Susan looks terrific too.
Thank you. I think we girls should stick together. We're not going to get any compliments out of these two.
Oh, I don't know. Thank you.
Yes,
he
ma'am.
has said one or two nice things. Though, to be honest, I think these fellas have so many lady friends, sometimes can't think who they're talking to.
I don't think we can be too sure, either.
I'm damn sure we can't.
Still, I've always gotten beaten at one game. When I think he's getting a bit fruity, I just open that oven door and he comes running.
Go on then, open it.
See what I mean? It's all they want us for. Should we sit down then?
Well, what do you say, Alan? Shall we take a chance or shall we go down to town so we can pick up?
Let's take a chance, shall we?
Right.
Why not? You're already taking one.
Rita, do you want to sit here? And Alan,
Here.
do you want to look at him?
Thanks.
No. Why shouldn't we have the choice? Tell you what. I'll sit here facing Mike, if he doesn't mind.
No, I don't mind at all. Sorry, mate. You won't have that one for the road?
No, I've got to be up at 5 o'clock in the morning.
You're joking, there's no such time.
Not for you men, maybe. But they have their own set of rules, don't they, love?
Haven't they just? Oh, I never showed you that jumper, did I?
No, you didn't.
Oh, come on, it won't take a minute.
Okay.
Just through there.
I thought you had to get up in the morning.
Rita's in a funny mood, isn't she? What you been doing to her?
Nothing that I know of.
Oh, well, that could be it. But then when aren't they in a funny mood?
You may well ask. All right, come on. Why are you in such a funny mood?
Don't you know? Don't you really know?
Nope.
Can't you sense it? Can't you sense that an episode in this little boy life of yours is over?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't you? No, you really don't, dear. You really think you can have your cake and eat it, don't you?
You're talking about Gloria, aren't you?
That's right. I'm talking about Doria.
Well, is it so difficult to understand? I mean, I like you both. In different ways, but I like you both very much.
Can't. Well, you can, but there comes a time when you have to make a decision. And that time came today.
If you think...
Oh, come on, Alan, grow up. You fancy two women. Two women fancy you. Equality being what it is, they won't have much say in the matter. It's up to you. So start the car, take me home, then go back to that flat of yours and think and decide. Playtime's over.
It's not that...
Go!
You really do look terrific tonight, you know.
Go!